Why is Ben Shapiro here? I swear every time we do something, anything, this guy pops up like a Reddit ad for crypto scams. I didn't come here to put stupid Discord mod in his place again. I thought clapping you in Mario Party shut you up. When do you ever give up, scrawny nerd? We're trying to save Obama from Hulk Michelle, reclaim the presidency, and get Biden's Toys R Us back. And here comes Ben Shapiro, Mr. Technically Actually himself, with a smug little smirk and a pocket full of condescension.
Cry harder, Donald. Maybe if you spent more time formulating coherent arguments instead of ranting like a conspiracy theorist with a chicken nugget addiction, you wouldn't have lost the presidency to a space goblin with daddy issues. You're being a pussy, a weak, blubbering, orange-skinned crybaby. This isn't Mar-a-Lago. This is the big leagues. You're in my house now.
I'm going to pile drive you so hard your fast-talking voice finally catches up with puberty.
I ain't here for politics, fellas. I'm just here to show off to the ladies watching at home. If I win this thing, I'm opening up my Instagram DMs and letting the floodgates open. Hillary kicked me out again, and Daddy's got a bed hop. Let's make America flirt again, baby.
This whole event is a waste of my quantum precious time. I already have the presidency. Should have skipped this like my VP Rick Astley. He's smarter than all of you combined. Said he'd never give this nonsense up, never let it down, never run around and desert it. And yeah, I can rickroll the audience all I want. Try to stop me. I'm never gonna make you cry or say goodbye, but I'll make you shut the fuck up if I want you to.
Hey now, hold on a second, pal. It's against the Constitution for you and Rick to serve at the same time. I wrote a note about it somewhere in my sock drawer, I think.
Yeah, and you used that note to wipe your ass, Joe. Constitution's probably floating in a garbage dump in Delaware right now next to your expired pudding cups. Oh wait, sorry, that was me, I did that.
I don't care about any of that. I just want to wipe that smug Zuckerberg smile off his weird little lizard face. You took Joe's Toys R Us and turned it into a VI diaper store. You deserve pain.
Emotional response detected. Increasing defense protocols.
All right, listen up, you meat-brained degenerates. Here are the stakes. If Trump, Biden, or Peter win this match, 3 things will happen. 1, Trump takes back the presidency from Musk and Mr. Astley. 2, Michelle releases Obama from chore-prison in Yorba Linda. 3, Biden gets back his Toys R Us, complete with retro Nerf guns and overpriced Beanie Babies. But if you lose, you 3 have to dress up as cat girls. Full outfit, ears, tails, thigh highs, and perform a live musical number, choreographed, of course, for Elon, Zucky, and Michelle. And yeah, Trump, that means for Michael, too.
Don't call her that. Okay, fine, do call her that, but I swear if I have to shake my tail for Zuckerberg, I'm nuking this arena. I'm totally not being nice, so she goes easy on me?
Cat girls? Like anime cat girls? Can I sign up for that? We don't have to fight. That sounds fun, boys.
What in God's sweet scrambled egg casserole is a choreographed?
You'll find out. Now let's ring the bell, start the match, and settle this the only way we know how, through violence, humiliation, and incredibly questionable plot logic.
This is for America, for Barack, and most importantly, for not dressing like a damn Hello Kitty reject. Let's do this! What the hell, Joe? We're supposed to be on the same team. Are you senile and stupid?
I never said I was on your team, Jack. You think I forgot? You never bought me that new rubber duck collection I asked for? Limited edition, glow-in-the-dark bathtub patriots. And you know I go to bed after dinner. And even that's late for me, pal. Last time I stayed up past 9 was when Tamagotchi Life came out, and I made myself a girl so Obama could marry me. Can't wait for the sequel to come out next year. If I even last that long. At least I made it to GTA 6.
What the hell kind of psychological origami is that? Can I Fuck!
It was romantic, man. He proposed in front of the food truck. Said I was his hamburger dream. You wouldn't understand.
All right, fellas, I'm just saying, I'm shocked Ben Shapiro hasn't been knocked out yet, or that Zuckerberg hasn't started glitching and buffering. I mean, guy's basically a humid Roomba.
Yeah, and don't forget, we always joke he's a lizard. Actually, that reminds me of this one time.
Don't you dare start a cutaway gag.
Oh, come on. I had a great one about Zuckerberg trying to blink Morse code at the DMV.
We're in the middle of a wrestling match, Peter.
Yeah, man. You think you're going to flash back in the middle of a suplex?
You guys are worse than Lois. At least she lets me do one before bedtime.
Just stay down, Donald. Honestly, I'm shocked you managed to hold on to the ropes that long before. But this time it's over for you. That spray tan must be giving you extra grip or something.
Wait Wait, why are we trying to throw each other out of the ring? I thought this was like dodgeball with speeches. I was scared out of my mind when the Hulk, Michelle, lifted me over her head like a pizza box. And the whole crowd clapped. What the hell was that?
Well, of course they clapped, Joe. Michelle's a winner, or Michael, but trust me, you won't see that ever again. For once, unlike you, who thinks a debate is just yelling malarkey until bedtime. And you, Elon, I'm warning you, when I win this thing, I'm deporting you back to your home country, Mexico.
I'm from South Africa, you brain-damaged marmot.
Right. Thanks for the reminder. That's where I'm sending Michelle when this is all over. No power, no Wi-Fi, just zebras and self-reflection. At least you have Giselle Catherine.
Say one more word, Donald. Just one. I'll shove your fake tan bottle so far up your nose, you'll sneeze Cheeto dust for the rest of your miserable life.
Okay, so nobody else is concerned that Michelle's veins are pulsing like glow sticks?
Hey, maybe she'll pop like popcorn and I can eat her at my victory party. Did you see what happened to Mark? No lizards in women's sports, buddy. Not under my watch. America is watching this and she has a smile on her face. Oh, wait, fuck. I just called myself a woman. What a nightmare. Joe, hold me.
No, you let me go. You know what? I hope you enjoyed my fist shoved up your ass. Yes, I can't identify body parts, but your mouth is literally your ass, Jack. I may be senile and old, but my punches pack time, soul, and arthritis. Shit. Don't tell Jill about that last part.
You know what's really grinding my gears right now? Those tiny ketchup packets. Seriously. Who decided that 2 drops of ketchup was enough for a grown man? It's insulting. I need like 10 of them just to make a sandwich presentable. This rage is what is keeping me afloat. Biden's almost out, so.
But Don Peter and Zuckerberg just got launched out of the ring. They're gone. This is not the time for condiment rage.
No, I'm not letting this go. It's a scam, Joe. A national disgrace. I ordered a double burger the other day. They gave me 1 packet. 1. I had to tear it open with my teeth like a raccoon and squeeze it out like I was milking a baby tomato. I won't be silenced.
You're in a literal death match with a green-bearded superwoman and you're ranting about ketchup?
That's because no one else will. This is why America was falling apart. First it's the ketchup, then it's the napkins, and bam, suddenly you're drinking a milkshake with a straw that turns into mush in 10 seconds.
I actually get what you're saying, Joe. Even with the arthritis, your punches don't feel like a baby's. I gotta say your doctor might be more powerful than me, and I plan on shoving Neuralink into people's brains before my dictatorship. I'm sorry my presidency ends. If you hit me any harder, I might actually have a bruise or two, Joey.
Fuck you, Bill. Suck my wet dick. This sucks. I think I landed on my backup hip. I swear I saw my life flash before my eyes, and it was just cornfields and train stations.
Ah, that was beautiful. Sleepy Joe just got obliterated by a saxophone-playing relic in snakeskin boots. This is better than both impeachments combined.
He got knocked into a different timeline. He's probably over there asking if Roosevelt won re-election or if the radio's still playing War of the Worlds.
Did we land on the moon yet? Where's my Jell-O? Is this the day I meet Popeye in real life?
You guys are the worst sleepover friends ever. Wait, where am I? I thought I was in the Himalayas with President Xi of China. Never mind.
Sorry, Joe. Love you, man. But I got ladies waiting on those DMs, and you standing in the ring like a dazed turtle wasn't helping my brand. I think even Mitch McConnell would be a bigger threat than you.
Someone get that man a blankie, a rocking chair, and a DVD box set of Matlock. He's finished.
I stayed up past 7 p.m. for this, and I left my bedtime socks at Ames.
Maybe throw in a PBS documentary and a can of mashed carrots for good measure. Oh, wait, I got rid of PBS. Sorry, Joey.
No more fast-talking facts and logic, you little hobbit.
You
nerd.
can't just evict me, you know. According to data, this is an outrage. The facts are on my side.
Shut the fuck up, bit. Now, who's next? Oh, that's right. Out you go, Michael. I mean, Michelle. Go do some yoga in South Africa. That's how it's done. Barack better name his next kid after me for that. That's why I'm the king. Elon, you're next, you apartheid-born Tesla nerd.
That was actually hilarious, I'll give you credit. But you should have quit while you were ahead, Don.
No, whoa! This is a rigged election in ring form. You won't get away with this.
Well, looks like it's just you and me, musky boy. The billionaire tech tyrant versus the smooth-talking sax god. You ready to sweat, or are you just going to tweet about this in binary?
Seriously? Put me down, am I really losing to this fucking pervert?
That's right, baby. I may not know where I live right now, but I do know one thing. Joe's getting his Toys R Us back, Trump gets the presidency, and Barack, he's being saved from that hulking green nightmare Michelle. Or, well, Michael, if you ask Donnie. Ha! Now listen, I know a lot of you folks out there still love old Bill, so do me a solid. If anyone's got a way to hook me up with Salma Hayek, Dua Lipa, or the redhead from Stranger Things, the older one, not the kid, hit my pager. And yes, I still got one. I'll be popping up in a few more episodes next season. You know, helping the bros, spreading wisdom, dodging subpoenas. Real classy stuff. I know I'm one of your favorites. Don't lie to me. I see the fan edits. Donnie totally didn't forge them. Until next time, America, keep your saxophones tuned and your DMs open. Slick Willie out. I heard something is going on backstage.
What's going on here? It looks like we have a communication breakdown backstage. And, oh,
You really thought you were done with me, didn't you, Sleepy Joe? Just because Bill won that match and you get your stupid little Toys R Us back doesn't mean you're off the hook. No. I've got plans for you. You're going to be my toy now. That's right. Maybe I'll turn you into one of those creepy wind-up monkeys with the cymbals, clanging around talking about ice cream and malarkey. Or better yet, a G.I. joke. Talks tough, falls asleep in the box. Maybe that'll finally revive your store. Little shit.
You try it, and I swear.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
I'll do it. I'll take off my shoes. You don't want to know what's down there. One toe out of the sock, and you'll wish Michelle dropped a dumbbell on your head back in round one. My foot odors classified under biological threats. Not even Fauci could help me out here, pal.
I have to agree with Joe, not in spirit, but in sheer anatomical horror. I've seen his feet. They're not just green, they're radioactive, covered in these weird, lumpy welts that look like they've been cursed by a witch from rural Pennsylvania. They smell like if a gym sock mated with a dead jellyfish and then got microwaved inside an old tire.
Jesus, Mary, and MAGA, Joe. What the hell do you bathe in? Expired ranch dressing and broken dreams? You come to every taping in a damn ambulance. What are they even treating you for, mold exposure?
Treatment? I am the exposure. Kamala won't even sit near me on Wednesdays.
Speaking of which, hey, Kamala, I hope you've got extra space in that van, because when I'm done with Joe, I'm mailing what's left of him straight to you. You can babysit him while I move back into the White House and repaint the Oval Office gold. Fuck you!
Go fuck yourself, Donald. With a glitter pen.
You hear that? No respect. None. I get more courtesy from vending machines that eat my money.
She's concise, and frankly, that kind of rhetorical economy is rare in today's political discourse.
All right, last warning. This baby's been marinating since the Obama years. One toss and this entire garage is going to smell like expired cafeteria spaghetti mixed with hot dog water and a raccoon's last breath.
If you throw that, I'm calling FEMA. Oh, wait. Sorry, I got rid of that. Tons of loony liberal losers in that agency right there.
I'm just trying to understand how we got here. I came to observe a high-stakes wrestling match, and instead I'm one sock away from witnessing the chemical event of the decade. As many low-IQ individuals like to say, come at me, bro.
Bring it on, Donnie. Let's see who cracks first, you or your spray tan?
You foot-wielding lunatic. When I get back in office later tonight, I'm banning open-toed footwear on federal property. Mark my words.
Okay, Joe, seriously. Can you stop throwing me all over the place like I'm some kind of nerdy lawn dart? This is assault. You're committing elderly on slightly younger elderly violence.
No, Ben, I will not stop. And you know why? Because you're annoying, man. It's everything about you. The way you talk like a YouTube speedrun of a thesaurus having a stroke. That little smug thing you do with your eyebrows every time you correct someone about the Constitution no one asked about. I even remember what Elon said. He used that shit to wipe his I should have rephrased that. He used that shit to wipe the shit off his ass. My head hurts. Damn, pal.
That's called articulate discourse.
It's called being a pain in the ass, Ben. You've got no friends, so you sneak into our Discord calls and pretend like you're part of the group. You hacked into our Minecraft server last week and started building a monument to Milton Friedman in the middle of Peter's pig pen.
He did do that. Kind of messed up the vibe.
And don't even get me started on the time I was watching Riverdale. Yeah, I watch garbage sometimes to wind down, so what? And you smashed my TV with a folding chair and gave a 40-minute TED Talk on why Archie Andrews is the decline of Western civilization. Seriously? Like, what the fuck, man?
That was a valid argument. Jughead should not be romanticized as a countercultural icon.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You can't just let people enjoy bad television. You got to make it your whole personality. That and sounding like a robot allergic to empathy. Mark Zuckerberg is like a popular high school jock compared to you, Jack.
For once, I actually agree with Joe. You're like if Clippy from Microsoft Word grew up to be a libertarian.
I have friends. I have plenty of friends. They're just off camera and allergic to large gatherings and sunlight. Oh, and they aren't real. Oh, wait.
Face it, Ben, nobody wants to game with a guy who pauses Mario Party to explain Austrian economics, cry me a river, and quit already.
You know what, Ben? There are so many people I'd rather hang out with than you, and believe me, the list is shocking. I'd rather spend a weekend with Barney the dinosaur than hear you lecture about fiscal responsibility while we're trying to play Wii Sports. I'd rather get brunch with Hillary Clinton, than sit through another one of your actually monologues about Star Wars economics. I'd rather have dinner with Rosie O'Donnell at a vegan buffet while wearing Crocs than listen to your voice for another 5 minutes. I'd rather be stuck in an elevator with Mark Zuckerberg and Greta Thunberg arguing about solar panels than join a game night you're hosting. Hell, I'd rather go camping with George W. Bush and let him handle the matches than watch you explain why the Lego movie is secretly anti-capitalist. Dude, I can go on forever. By the way, is your sister single?
I've had enough of being tossed like a chew toy by a man who thinks oatmeal is a dinner beverage.
You thought that was going to stop me. Jill tries to choke me out like her little bitch boy all the time. I've survived worse, pal. You're weaker than a gluten-free rice cracker in a monsoon. You're like the idea of strength written by a guy who's never lifted anything heavier than a Reddit argument.
This is actual combat. I was applying pressure with surgical precision.
Buddy, I survived the Titanic. Didn't just survive, I wrote the movie. That's right. Jack and Rose, my idea. The steamy car scene, inspired by my 76 Buick and a girl named Ruth Ellen. You have nothing on me, pal.
Oh my God, shut up, Joe. If you tell that story one more time, I will run you over with my golf cart and I won't even feel bad. He tells this every time, Ben. And it's different every time, too. Last week he said he was the iceberg.
I know. I heard it the first time I hacked into one of your game nights. I think it was Wordle? No, Mario Party. Or maybe Smash Melee. Honestly, it's all a blur. You guys never mute your mics.
Of course you listened in. You're like an NSA intern with no life and a VPN from 2003. You're the only guy I know who'd sneak into a Mario Party lobby and bring a spreadsheet.
Joke's on you. I invented spreadsheets with Thomas Edison in a dream.
You are a human fever dream, Joseph.
He's not a dream. He's a nightmare with Velcro shoes.
Nice scoop slam.
Well, damn, Joe. I didn't know you had that in you. That was actually kind of badass.
Don't get too comfy, Don. You're next. I've been saving my left foot just for you.
Okay, all right, let's not get hasty here. We can talk this out with words, maybe pudding and chocolate chip.
Only thing you'll be talking to is the floor, Jack. I hope you take a nice nap. Don, trust me, if you did that more, maybe you wouldn't have lost your mind decades ago.
Fuck you, Joe.
Boom, that's how you win, baby. The Joe Biden way. Unpredictable, a little dangerous, and fueled entirely by mashed potatoes and spite. Folks, we did it. I took out Ben, flattened Don, and now I'm getting my Toys R Us back, thanks to my man Bill. And Barack is finally coming home from that chaos dungeon Michelle's been running. I ain't gonna lie. It's been rough staying up past 4 p.m. to record with the boys, but y'all stuck with me. Through my Titanic tales, my Lana Del Rey theories, and yeah, even my My Little Pony confessions. You're built different if you made it through all that, and Trump and She-Hulk Michelle. Thanks for making season 1 of Hail to the Bros a huge success. I'll try to remember to take my dementia pills next time so I can keep track of all 1,100 of you. But right now, I gotta go clean up this conservative mess with a mop and a prayer. See you next season, Jack. And don't forget, Jack and Rose should have shared that door. My pills wore off after I wrote My Heart Will Go On. See you tomorrow.